PAX. The Penny Arcade Expo is a gaming convention held all over the country. And this year for PAX East, it was their 20th anniversary. From seeing incredible new games like Juice and Fallen Aces, to meeting some amazing creators like Blessing Adeoye Jr. and Snowbike Mike from Kinda Funny, and a ton of other dope people. PAX East 2024 was awesome, man. And I can't wait to tell y'all all about it. What's good, y'all? It's Wavvy, and welcome back to Whatever Wavvy. Usually I like to upload whatever is wavy within the games industry, but I mean, it kind of relates, because we're talking about the games industry in today's video. What exactly? Well, I'm just going to be discussing the experience I had at PAX East 2024 this year, because honestly, it was, I don't really have words for it. It was just that good. And shout out to one of my friends, Tashana, for helping me out at this PAX. I printed out a bunch of business cards and stickers to hand out to everyone over there, from journalists within the industry to other creators out on the floor to just random people trying to get my name out more within the city. But first, before we get into anything, we gotta go through the hall, man. Now, what did I spend my money on this year at PAX? Well, it was a lot. I gotta sneeze. First, games. Starting off, I got these two bootleg GameCube controllers because I just got a Spice Orange GameCube, and the only two controllers I have are two Spice Orange GameCube controllers imported from Japan, and I am not letting those fuck up over time. Next, we have a ton of games from my childhood. Battle for Bikini Bottom, of course, I needed to get it back on the GameCube, man. We also got SpongeBob SquarePants, the movie game, an unofficial sequel to Battle for Bikini Bottom. I never played it on Xbox. I don't have another copy on PS2 or GameCube. Robots. Who remembers this movie, man? My mom rented this game for me a long time ago from Blockbuster. I never got to beat the game, so now we're gonna beat it. Shrek 2. I absolutely loved this game on the GameCube. Such a dope co-op experience, nice beat 'em up. I wanted to play it again. God of War for the PS2. I got rid of this a while back. I wanted to get it back. It's only $15, so why not? And yes, I got Battle for Bikini Bottom again on the PS2. It's just how much I love that game. And lastly, these were the heavy hitters. The Simpsons Hit and Run. And I realized when I got home, I already had a copy of this game, Player's Choice. No, God! But the Player's Choice is around $80. So once it goes above 100, I'ma sell it and just keep this one. And lastly, it might have been in the camera view actually, Grand Theft Auto the Trilogy. Sealed, by the way. Sealed from 2006. And then merch. We got this nice 20th anniversary PAX jacket. I like the colors, I like the style it brings. And it's pretty warm, I'm not gonna lie. And this one's by far my favorite. We got this clean ass 20th anniversary PAX flannel. I absolutely love flannels. I needed a flannel in green, but I waited till the last minute and they only had 2X left. So this is a 2X flannel on a medium-sized guy, I guess. We also got this 20th anniversary scarf, 20 years at home, 20 years at PAX. And I also interacted with a few other brands and businesses. This is from Nerds, the Nobody Ever Respects Dorks Society. They had this dope ass tee of Mario. It's Mario's skull and it has stars and different mushrooms and stuff like that. It says Game Over on the back. This shirt was from a non-profit called Boston Comics in Color. They are a dope organization and they are having a festival within the Boston area on 4/20. Great date if I say so myself. But they do a lot of great work within the Boston area for Black animators and just other artists and creators who are trying to get their name out there. We'll definitely be attending that. This had to have been the dopest shirt I got. This had to have been free clout, nice material, dope ass visuals. I got this shirt from a local rapper named Y-Try within the Boston area. Not only is he the voice of the new Hades character in Fortnite, but he also has a song dropping in Fortnite as well, in partnership with Epic Games. Yeah, we had an interview. He made some insane songs, dog. Like, he's incredibly talented. And I love to see people within our community growing.
Listen, this is proof you can do anything, bro. I went from making records and songs in my basement to Epic Games and Fortnite, cuz.
I met a local group named What's Happening Boston, and they are essentially this media group that goes around just covering what's happening in Boston. You know, they went to PAX, they go to different shows of different local artists as well, just trying to promote the city and spread love and just support the community, just uplifting the community, man. I love that kind of work in Boston. I like not too many people come out of our city and do well, and not too many people come out of our city and come back to our city and bring all of us up, you know? It's all about uplifting the community, and I love what they do. It was dope getting to meet the gang. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, in terms of the experiences, man, I met a lot of incredible people. I went over to this booth called Meld, and they are essentially an open source broadcasting software, kind of like OBS, except they're OBS with After Effects mixed together. And I gotta say, not only do I love the branding of this company, but I also love the software, and it's very unique for what they have to offer. And I really do think this is going to be a popular option for streamers in the future. And I will definitely be taking a look at it in the future, man. OBS is giving me a ton of issues. I also met this dope creator named Manda, or Queen Manda, on Twitch. And she is not only the ambassador for this brand, but she gave me a lot of insight on what it's like to be a creator at her level. And we had some really nice conversations. So I wanted to shout her out. Go give her a follow. I also had the chance to have an interview with Meld and Manda, talking about my thoughts of being a creator and my viewpoints on it. I had a chance to meet a gaming journalist from this media group called Gaming Trend. Shout out Jackson, man, he's a dope dude, and he also gave me some insights on what it's like being in his shoes, trying to wiggle in the journalism industry in gaming. He also gave me an interview, which is awesome. I also got a chance to interact with the developers of the game Juice. Juice is a first-person kind of monster slayer. You go around as a monster/human, just eating people up, and I absolutely love the art style. This game is also made by one developer, which is pretty cool. So shout out Color Fiction, man. I love the branding with this company as well. Fallen Aces was a game by New Blood. It's also a first-person shooter, but you kind of just beat up people with your fists, as the head developer for that game told me, and he was dressed up nice and snazzy as like a mafia boss, fitting the theme of the game. But I absolutely love the art style for that game. I want to get my hands on that one. A Corgi's Cozy Hike. This one kind of piqued my interest because I love platformers, but it's a nice and cozy platformer. Heading Out was this narrative driving game, which I thought was really interesting. You drive on the map, and based off what road you take, you may have different interactions, and you can speed up and slow down on the map, and depending on how fast you speed up, you might get into an encounter with the police and have to outrun them. And the art style, again, like, if you've been with this channel for a while, you know I love games with absolutely stunning art styles. That's kind of the niche I want to go down with this channel, man. And this game was definitely one of them. And I got a chance to talk with one of the developers for the game as well. I also had the pleasure of checking out a game called Obsolete Souls Episode 0 Operation Haiti. And yes, this game is based out of Haiti. It has a female Haitian protagonist, and I absolutely love this game. When I checked it out, the developers were doing competitions to see who can get the highest combo in the game. It's a retro style beat 'em up, and I absolutely appreciate the developers shouting me out on Twitter as well. So shout out Dental Cake, and I can't wait for this game to come out. And this had to be my favorite game to play at PAX, and this is absolutely biased, of course. It's Rugrats Adventure in Gameland. I didn't even know Limited Run was going to be here. I didn't know Limited Run had a booth for this game, but I was so excited for this game, and I was wearing my Rugrats jacket as well while I pulled up to play it. And it's essentially Rugrats, but Super Mario Bros. 2. So it's not an easy game. It definitely has its difficulty, but I am absolutely excited for this game. We're going to be playing it on the channel, and I must get my hands on the collector's edition because they have an orange cassette tape that comes with it, and I loved watching the Rugrats on VHS growing up. I got to see a dope ass product as well. Very, very dope product called the MagCons. They're essentially like control freaks, right? Control freaks that you put on your controller, but you have this rubber kind of glove that you put around your thumb, and it's magnetized. The control freaks are magnetized to your thumb and they hold in place while you play. I thought it was an absolutely brilliant product, man. Because I don't know about you, me as a player, I don't use the tip of my finger to play and move around the stick. I use like the center of my palm or close to the center of my palm. So for a product like this, it's great for first-person shooters. It's even great for like just casual games, I found. And I really do want to get my hands on this product. So shout out to the creators of it, man. And I got to tap in with them as well. But that was probably the best product I saw at PAX. Funny enough, while I was buying this shirt right here, I ran into Mega Ran. Mega Ran is a rapper who's well known within the games industry. He does covers over animes and AMVs and stuff like that. He also has his own original work that he's produced. And dude, he's talented, man. This is a very talented rapper. And I found him out of the blue. I'm not even gonna lie. I was looking at the list of people who are coming to PAX. I saw him. I thought he was a dope dude. Went into his channel, subscribed right after I heard his song about fruits, man. Such a catchy tune. But yeah, he was a dope dude. He genuinely was a dope dude, and he also performed for the concert at PAX. Games Done Quick was also in Boston. They had this speedrun gauntlet where they had different audience members practice outside and get to go through 4 classic games as fast as possible for a reward. I thought it was awesome that Games Done Quick was here. GDQ, I've watched them since 2014. I absolutely love them. But last but not least, speaking of absolute love, man, one of the main games media groups that I've been following over the last few years since finding them in the pandemic has to be Kinda Funny Games. Kinda Funny Games, dog. I listen to them almost every day, catching up to the news and such. And 2 of their members, Snowbike Mike, Blessing Adeoye Jr., showed up. They had the Kinda Funny Games Showdown, which is a game show that they've been hosting as of recently. And I got a chance to meet them. I got a chance to take pictures with them on the very, within 2 hours of being at PAX, man. This is absolutely insane to me. And it's kind of like yeah, man, I can't explain it in words. It was just such a moment to meet 2 people that are deep within the industry and established within the industry. And I mean, Snowbike Mike himself, he's one of the greatest commentators like I've heard. Like he could be an esports caster if he wanted to, honestly. But Blessing Adeoye Jr., man, he's putting us brothers and sisters on the map with the work he does. Forbes 30 under 30, 2 dope people, and getting a chance to meet them, getting a chance to, you know, interact with them was an incredible event. And again, all the people that I've met at this event, I've networked with, I've given stickers and cards to as well. Oh, IGN. I met Seth Macy. He hosts Nintendo voice chat. That was dope. And he also said that this copy could be rated on WaavvyyD. So shout out Seth Macy. I'm sure there's a ton of people I'm forgetting as well. I'm gonna put all the cosplay I've seen on screen. I saw some really dope cosplays, man, from Cyberpunk to Horizon to, of course, Among Us to Pokemon. Yeah, it was just dope to see everybody who's so in love with games, just so within that world, like just all come together in one circle and like embrace what we love, which is video games. One thing I definitely did realize was I'm starting to make a presence within the industry, and like it's such a surreal moment, it's such a surreal thing to think about, but this is genuinely what I want. And I even had some people within the media and some of the enforcers at the event, some of the PAX enforcers tell me, dude, you should have applied for a creator badge even at your size. And just hearing that, man, I just want to continue to provide some of the best content I can to you all. And I love what I do, and I want to continue loving what I do, and I want to be able to do it even more. And with your support, with you all watching, sharing, subscribing, all that, like, it genuinely means the world to me, man. I had an amazing PAX, and to all the people who were there, that I interacted with, that I said what's up to, I wish I could have taken pictures with all of you, but it was a blessing, man. It was a blessing, to say the least. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, families, and relatives. This really does help the channel grow. I know this was a long one. I'm pretty sure the Like, not many of you are gonna stay till the end for this one. If you did still stay till the end for this video, I mean, just comment video games. Just comment the word video games, man, because that's what PAX is all about. Like, that's, like I said, what brought us here, man. Video games. Just video games, all one word. But in the meantime, it's been Wavvy, and I'm gonna catch y'all. I have this video to edit. I have a Dragon Ball Z video to edit, man. We gotta catch back up. PAX has us behind. But peace.